7 new 50p's, a £2 and a £5 coin have been released in March, making this the most exciting month of the year so far.
We've also been planning our next live events ready to bring you in April.
I'm Yasmin.
And I'm Rachel, and welcome to the Change Checker video newsletter for March.
So should we start with the Stephen Hawking 50p?
I think we have to. This has got to be the most talked about 50p of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. And the design is just absolutely amazing. And I think people are looking at it and sort of seeing the Sir Isaac Newton, that was a really popular coin as well.
Exactly.
And yeah, I think globally everyone has been really excited about
News
this release.
all around the world. You know, people are really talking about this coin. I think the fact that it's representing Stephen Hawking, who was such a legendary physicist, I mean, it had to be done, didn't it, this coin?
And also he joins the Queen Mother and Churchill to become one of only 3 people to be commemorated on a coin within 1 year of their death.
Which is amazing, really.
Yeah, it really shows how people think of Stephen Hawking. You know, he really was...
I mean, he was an ambassador, really, for science, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So he's kind of brought these complex theories of black holes, and that's what was represented on the coin. And it's something that we can all kind of, I don't know, understand a bit better through the way he's explained it. So
yeah.
I think
a really lovely coin.
Great coin, yeah, real favourite.
And that one sort of kicked off the 50p releases of March, but one of the other ones is Peter Rabbit 50p. So this has been really popular as well. I mean, I know we've seen Beatrix Potter commemorated on coins since 2016, and I think maybe some people are getting a little bit bored, you know, maybe thinking
now, hasn't it?
Yeah, maybe thinking, oh, you know, commemorate something else. But I do still love Peter Rabbit. He's just adorable, and it appeals to so many different people, not just, you know,
it's not just the collectors. It kind of brings in families, people that are fans of the book and of Beatrix Potter. It's a kind of a universal coin, isn't it? And it's so cute.
Yeah.
I think every year, I don't know how they manage to do it, but they somehow make Peter Rabbit just unique each year, don't they?
So we were hoping that maybe there'd be another 3 characters from Beatrix Potter characters, but there isn't this year, and I don't think there will be in the year end either. But it's a shame, but we've still got Peter Rabbit, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, and I mean, if we do hear different, you can sign up on our blog. We've got a form there, so we'll bring you any latest Beatrix Potter news. This coin isn't going into circulation, so the only way to own it is in brilliant uncirculated quality, which I think just makes it a bit more special in a way. It's a keepsake, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a shame because we would like to see more 50p's and £2 entering circulation, so that, you know, the people that have found the other Beatrix Potter 50p's in their change, you know, it's a shame that they're not going to be able to do the same with this one. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then still on 50p's, which I think is just amazing.
It's been a crazy month for it.
Yeah. The 50th anniversary of the 50p coins. So they were issued by the Royal Mint early in the year, so that was base proof, silver proof and the gold, and they completely sold out within 2 hours. It was
phenomenal, wasn't it, the response? And I think it has got to be because of that Kew Gardens 50p. So of course, Kew Gardens being the scarcest 50p in circulation, the chance to get hold of one, even though it's a 2019 date, not the 2009, collectors have just been really, really excited to try and own this coin.
Yeah. Which is why the Royal Mint issued it in a brilliant uncirculated quality. So yeah, what 50p's are in there? You've obviously got the Kew Gardens, which I think is the one everyone wants.
It's the main one.
And it gives collectors a chance to add that coin, well, a genuine Kew Gardens coin to their collection. It will never be the 2009. It will never, you know,
it won't detract from the value of the 2009 coin. I think that's the important thing, isn't it? It's not going to affect the mintage figure because that is set 2009. There won't be any more of those ones.
It's just a nice idea to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the 50p, which is an amazing...
big milestone,
yeah, big milestone. They've just reissued 5 British culture 50p's that they think, well...
really important ones from the year. So we've got Roger Bannister in there. That's the 4-minute mile. We've got Girl Guides. Scouts, of course the Kew Gardens, and then the Britannia, and that's the New Pence Britannia, the first ever 50p.
And obviously the bigger, it was the larger one, but it's in a smaller specification. So, but yeah, it's a great set, and I think it's definitely one for the 50p collector. It's a must-have, I would say.
So it's available in brilliant uncirculated quality. If you want to find out any more about it, head over to our blog, and there's a link at the bottom there so you can secure one for yourself if you want to.
So the other 2 coins that we need to mention is the Wedgwood £2 and also the Crown Jewels £5. So the Wedgwood, you've already seen the design. It was part of the annual coin set issued on the 1st of January. Fantastic design.
It's quite unique, isn't it?
Yeah.
It has the pottery vase in the middle, and Wedgwood, it is known as the pottery empire, isn't it? So quite a significant British piece of history, really, to be commemorated on a £2 coin.
And then you've got the Crown Jewels £5, which is part of the Tower of London series that started earlier this year, I think it was, wasn't it? So we've already had the Legend of the Ravens. This is the second coin, so it features like the crown jewels. It's quite a nice one. Eventually there'll be another 2 coins in the series, and they'll all sort of overlap and they'll
form the Tower of London, like the outline, eventually.
And they've all got a really special mint mark, which is quite interesting for a £5 coin as well. It makes them really unique. But yeah, great coin. If you want to go and check them out, head over to the blog.
I think the next ones will be the Yeoman Warders, is that right? And then there will also be the Ceremony of the Keys. So excited to see what they will look like.
Yeah, definitely.
On the 3rd of April, we're going to be going live again to answer all of your numismatic questions. So check us out on Facebook and YouTube. We'd love to have your support. It's always a bit scary going live on camera, but we'd love to hear what questions you have, and hopefully we'll be able to answer them for you.
Yes, I think it's a good time to do it because there's been so many releases. Obviously, we've got the 50th anniversary of the 50p's. But yeah, we'd love to answer any questions that you have. So make sure you drop us a line or pop us a question. And So our next Change Checker live swap event is going to be in Plymouth. And we'll be there at Drake Circus on the 13th of April.
And it's something a little bit special this time, isn't it? Because we've been doing the A to Z 10p's for a while, but this time we're actually going out with the brand new 2019 Peter Rabbit 50p. And this coin you can't find in your change.
Yeah, we thought it was a good idea because you're not going to be able to get hold of one. They're not entering circulation, so what better than to swap one for 50p? You'll be able to get it for face value. So yeah, if you want one of those and you're in Plymouth, make sure you come to Drake Circus on the 13th of April. We'll be there from 9 till 6, so you've got all day to swap one of those coins.
We'd love to see you there. So before we end our newsletter this month, I'd like to say a massive thank you to everyone that's supported us and joined the Change Checker community on Facebook. It's been amazing, hasn't it, to see this page grow. We now have over 3,000 members on the group, and it's great to see all of these people swapping, getting involved with each other, sharing advice and information. So if you're on the group, thanks for joining. If you're not, head over to our Facebook page. You can find the community on the left-hand side of the Facebook page, and you can request to join there. So we'd love to see you in the group.
March has just absolutely flown by. I can't believe we're nearly in April.
I know.
There's been so many new coin releases, designs. There's been a lot of Change Checker news.
So which of the new designs has been your favourite? We'd love to hear. I know I've got a few favourites myself. Of course, make sure you stay in touch with us on social media, so you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and our YouTube channel, of course. Hit subscribe and the bell to stay up to date with all our latest news and information.
Thanks for joining us today.